talk briefly about our background. We are part of the ERM group of companies with interest largely in the areas of mining, steel and power generation. Our mining operations are based in Chitradurga district, Karnataka, and our steel making unit also in Karnataka, Chelikere Taluk, Chitradurga district. We have a legacy in the field of mining spanning almost 4 decades. The mining operations were started by my father, late Sri Ramamurthy, who was a man of great integrity, a visionary, and more importantly, a very good human being, and on whose founding principles we still operate. Where we are today is because of his vision and the principles he put in place. Our mining operations are carried out in a systematic and scientific manner, and we are categorized in the A category for mining. We have won various awards at both the state and national levels for our sustainable mining initiatives. Driven by our zeal for continuous development, it was natural for us to expand our operations from mining and further into steel making. We have set up a state-of-the-art integrated steel plant in Chitradurga district. Our integrated steel plant is one of a kind in Karnataka and gives us great pride to see our iron ore being converted into high-quality steel right here in Karnataka.
The time has come for which we all were waiting for. Here we go for the grand launch of TURBOSTEEL LPS TMT BARS. Congratulations, TURBOSTEEL. First in Karnataka to use LPS technology.
The first thought which came to my mind was, when I left engineering and came to cinema, the very first question a journalist asked me was, engineering bittu cinema bandidira, what are your thoughts anta? ಆಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಂಥ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ, my very first quote which ever came in the newspaper in my name was, cinema is my aeroplane, engineering is my parachute anta. ಯಾವತ್ತಾದರೂ if the aeroplane crashes, I have this beautiful parachute called engineering with which I land anta. After so many years, the very first quote has now become an ad thanks to Praveenji and TURBOSTEEL. Why I am excited about this is the two identities of mine. One as a celebrity, all that she talked about, actor, director, producer, and the other being an engineer. ಆ ಎರಡು ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಕೊಡ್ತು. ಎರಡನೇ ವಿಷಯ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ, ವಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಐ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ಲಿ ಇಸ್, ದ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಸ್, ಟೆಲ್ ಅಸ್ ಅ ನರ್ಸರಿ ರೈಮ್ ಯು ನೋ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಯು have come to engineering, what are you asking? And he says, no, tell me a nursery rhyme that you know. I said, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down. Yes, stop. One more. And the second fellow says, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Stop. Third one, he says, Ringa Ringa Rose and all that, Husha, Busha, we all fall down. And the lecturer says, you see the nursery rhymes? Jack fell down. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Husha, Busha, we all fall down. We are taught from nursery rhyme stages that failure is a part of your life and you must succeed. And your duty as an engineer is to study why failures happen in structures, do all the experiments in the lab and make sure that it never happens in the real world. It is the duty of engineer to make sure that your structure, your building, your bridge never fails. That is the first duty of an engineer. All that is supposed to be taken care of. And then he told us about strength of materials. He told us how important it is, the chemical composition of a material for physical strength. It is not the exterior. It is the chemistry inside. How much percentage of manganese is there? How much percentage of chromium does it contain? What is the molybdenum composition? That decides the strength of a building. That decides the strength of a material. And I came to know TURBOSTEEL is the only tor steel in Karnataka which is chemically tested, and that is why I want to be the brand ambassador of TURBOSTEEL.
We are based in Chitradurga district. We have started our new product called TURBOSTEEL, which is LPS TMT bars, which is first of its kind in the state of Karnataka. It is purely made from the iron ore in Karnataka
which we take and convert into steel in our integrated steel plant based in Chittorgarh district. So this gives very low phosphorus and low sulfur qualities in steel, which is very useful in giving the stability to the building and also giving it a very long life. ಸ್ಟೀಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಫಸ್ಟು ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ 2 ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾಸ್ಫರಸ್ ಆರ್ 2 ingredients which are like cancerous to the steel. It should not be there in the steel. So which is very difficult to remove from the steel. So we have implemented a special technologies called a ladle refining furnace and converters, which are available only in high-end steel companies. JSW ಈ ಥರ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ, using which we remove these elements called sulfur and phosphorus. So ಇದು ಎರಡು ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ಸ್ಟೀಲಿಂದ attains very high quality. Ramesh Aravind also is a engineer, a rank student from UEC Visheshwara College of Engineering. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಟು ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್, TMT ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದು ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ನಮಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದುವಾಗೆ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ನಾವು ಟುಡೇ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲಾಂಚ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಥರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ನೇಮ್, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ.